See, told you we had sponsors.
And now back to
the Opie and Anthony Show.
How great was John McGinley?
John McGinley, man.
He was awesome.
I didn't know what I was going to make of him. Like, I couldn't gauge by watching him in movies and TV what you were going to get. Are you going to get this funny guy? Are you going to get an intense, real actor, thespian kind of guy? And then he turns out to be...
He knows his shit.
He's really... he takes his acting very seriously, but he's a funny guy.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a fun guy. I love his funny characters in movies and television. He does a great job with that. And then he could put that fucking O'Neill face on like he knows he's dead the next time they go out on a patrol. The way his face just sinks. He gets his eyes get completely lifeless. Fucking great.
Yeah, he can be a really hateable
Hey there,
guy
Bob.
on screen, too.
He sure can with that.
What do you say there, Bobberoni?
Dude, but the story he put in that guy was a worm who was going to bottom feed off of...
Yes, perfect.
What a smart thing to do.
Yeah. Because then now you know the character so well, and the writers can actually write off of some of the stuff you came up with.
Pigpen. We're fucking Elvis dust.
Yeah.
I realized I've lived a life of Pigpen.
You're Pigpen?
Yes.
They know right when you walk in.
Yes.
The dust cloud precedes you.
Pigpen or Elvis. I've never had Elvis dust. I want some Elvis dust.
Oh,
No, but he's with the attitude. A lot of that stuff you can change yourself. He's right.
Get a prescription from Dr. Steve for some Elvis dust.
Yeah, we're going to give you some Elvis dust. It's a fried banana peanut butter sandwich.
Dr. Chip.
Yeah, Elvis dust. That's all.
Fucking Dr.
We've got Iliza Shlesinger outside the studio.
Yes.
Dr. Steve.
Maybe you guys could... No, you stay...
Down a seat like on the old Carson show.
Maybe she could finger the prostate thing.
We absolutely should get her to figure the prostate.
Oh, man.
Maybe Sam could put his beat thing down.
Let's break that shit out again there, Dr. Steve.
Put something up there like an M80, though, and tell her that's what happens to prostates.
They
blow up.
You know what I find funny? That he had to fucking travel with that thing for 10 minutes on the radio.
In the airport.
What a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It says prostate on it.
They sell for $1,200. I got this one for $200 on eBay.
Yeah.
And it looks it, by the way.
It's got comment.
It looks like, right.
Can't you just go to fucking one of those porn stores and get one of those bottoms up fuck things and a rock?
Yeah.
Just shove a rock in there and have her.
Yeah, you just cut a fucking plum in half.
Good, how are you?
Good, I remember you.
Good.
Yeah,
Jeez, that's good.
That's a good intro.
No, because there are sometimes I hear a name, right? And I go, I remember that.
I've only
we
been
had
here
fun.
like 3 times.
Yeah. Has it been 3?
I think so.
I bet one
She's
time
like a regular
I wasn't
now.
here. But I remember because I found you very attractive.
Is this happening right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Thank
I found
you.
that pretty very
She was
attractive.
Steve, thank you, yes.
Yeah.
Jimmy lost a lot of
I didn't say
weight.
it looked good. I just said that you.
No,
But I'm just. What is it? What did you do? Like a thing?
I'm sick.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got the big C.
Are you really? Shut up.
No.
He's going to the gym and eating better.
Yes.
Do you really have
Get
chlamydia?
into the microphone.
Chlamydia.
Do you really have cunt? Yeah,
Crabs.
No,
Yeah, it's everything.
Going to the gym.
Was it like a
You're
juice
eating
diet?
better.
No, eating
Just doing.
Yeah, it's working out.
What's a Jew's diet?
It's where you only kosher,
like kosher.
bacon.
Yes.
It's just matzo ball shakes,
And just,
protein shakes.
Yeah, and just being nervous all the time.
You just shake the weight off of you.
And allergic to everything. Yeah.
Well, half their food sucks. That's how you lose the weight.
It's
right,
true.
Dr. Steve?
That's right.
You hate the
Awful
Jew, right?
food.
No.
Better than a little
Really?
unleavened bread. That unleavened bread is tasty.
No matter what's-
Leaven your bread for the love of God.
Leaven
They
your
didn't have
bread.
It's kind of
time.
odd saying it that way.
Well,
What
look
does
at
leaven mean, by the way?
It doesn't
means
rise.
Yeast.
you gotta rise that
Leaven
shit.
is
The
rise
thing that
unleavened.
makes bread good.
Yeah.
Like
That air.
It
airy.
makes it not a cracker.
Right, it's a fucking cracker-ass cracker.
Every time after Passover for months, my mom would be like, "You want tuna salad on matzah? I have. You want
I
matzah? I'm like,
have.
I don't want matzah
You want?
ever.
I have.
I have. How about whitefish? I'm like, no whitefish.
God, I've tried whitefish. It's
Whipped
awful.
fish.
Oh, it's so good. Smoked whitefish is so
You
good.
like that?
Rules. No.
It's so good.
Fuck, me and Voss used to go.
Then I'm going to the wrong
Oh,
place.
man, that's terrible.
Went to the
whitefish.
Jewish
Where are
deli
you
and
getting your
tried it.
whitefish?
Jewish delis sucked. I hated it.
So expensive. So good.
You know, it's matzah. I love matzah too. I should be a Jew.
Matzah?
All
You should be.
non-Jews like it.
Dude, matzah
Non-Jews love
rules.
matzah. I used to. My
I
mom
like
used
the
to get
broth
it.
of it, I guess, but I don't eat the
I used to
matzo
put
part.
butter on it,
Yes.
You're talking
and then
about two
hold it
different
over the
things.
stove for like 2
matzo ball
seconds so it
soup.
melts a
We're
little.
talking about just the cracker, though.
The cracker.
I don't know the crack.
Oh, it's like a big
Come
hard
on.
cracker. Dude, it's really good. Not the soup, but it's
It's
like
like a
a
matzo
Take the piece
balls.
of cracker, melt a piece of cheese on it.
All right, let's do it right now. What are we waiting for?
Yeah, where's our
Let's go.
matzah?
Yeah. Eliza's going to be at the Stress Factory. I want to make sure we get the plug in. Vinny's place.
Be at the
Vinny's
Stress
very excited that you're there.
He says hi.
Oh, fuck him.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew that was going to be some horrible reaction.
No, we
I
like
debated
that.
the whole car way over here, the whole New Jersey Turnpike. Do I tell him? I said hi.
It confuses people, but we actually really like Vinny a lot.
He's very nice.
He runs a very good club.
You know what I know? I've never, of all the clubs, it's one of the only clubs I've ever been to. It is the only club I've ever been to where they don't drop the checks while you're on stage.
Right.
Wow, you guys were just talking about.
So when the audience
Nick was
went
talking about
silent during like the last part of my act, I was like, "It's okay, the checks are being dropped," and then they just stared at me, and I was like, "Oh, it's just my material, not the checks
Oh,
being
man.
dropped."
See,
I didn't know.
that's kind of a bad thing then.
I'm fine with now that I know. I'll just go.
I don't know
back.
how you guys deal with that when they drop the checks because everyone is now distracted trying to figure out who owes what, and
They're
then
mumbling
they're not even
amongst
listening to
themselves.
anymore.
Huddle, huddle.
Do you guys figure
Mumble.
out your
Yeah.
Do you figure out your material like all right, I don't give a fuck if they're not listening to this particular part? Although you want a strong set, obviously.
Well, you're dirtier at the end, and one of the reasons I noticed that I'll plow through it is because I know what material I'm doing at that time. Like, I'm not going to do, statements about our culture as people are fucking going through their,
You make it very easy to listen to.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
Gotcha.
But Vinny figures out, and it proves that you can do it and not drop the check, and the show works great.
It works
Vinny
fine.
is completely the only club that does
It's
it.
all about turning the room a lot faster. You got to
Right.
have your staff on
Well,
the
like
ball.
last night for the Thursday show, there is no second show, so they drop the checks, and we're used to they drop the checks halfway through your set or whatever, and then you go and stand there to sell your merch or say goodbye, and there's throngs of people. Last night, I stood there for at least 15 minutes by myself while everyone was still sitting at their tables,
Yeah.
and I didn't understand what was happening. I was like, does no one want to talk to me? It's just an awkward thing to be standing there like next to your
Right.
DVDs.
Oh, just alone.
Hawking them. Yeah, like I was on TV once. My own show. Okay, bye.
What show was yours?
It's called Excused. It's off the air.
What was it, though?
It was a dating show. It was syndicated. Came on at like 4 a.m. in most states. It's over.
It's over, man.
Moved past it. My hair grew back. It's fine.
Did you win your TBS episode? That's the last time we saw you out there in L.A.
No.
No one saw that show.
It was fun to be on it.
I
Never bite the hand that feeds you. What am I going to say?
I enjoyed it, but I don't.
was a fun show.
I don't think anyone really saw it.
What was it called?
Who gets the last laugh?
Okay.
Laugh.
They turned it into something else with a new host.
They
it looked
did.
Like.
You
Howie
want to be on
Mandel.
it.
Is
Howie
Yes, I'm going to
Mandel's
be on
doing
that
it.
one as
Are you?
well.
You gonna
It's
go
called
on that
How We Do. No, is that one How We Do It? No, it's Theo Vaughn's the host.
Oh.
And I'm going to be on that one in a couple
It's
weeks.
the exact show.
Yeah, it's
But they just kind of.
People love seeing other people in misery for a couple seconds.
But it's pretty much the same
Yeah.
show. How are they getting away with that?
I don't know.
America likes to see people.
That's true.
embarrassed.
There are plenty of the same shows. There's so many fucking American Idols. And,
Yeah, America's
all that shit.
funniest home video is just people getting hit in the nuts repeatedly.
Yeah, and we
that's
love
what
that.
ridiculousness is.
and Tosh.
All these things are
Yeah.
just dudes almost losing their
Tosh
testicles.
is so successful, that show, and it's like, why is that any different than any of the other shows?
Because they allow him to do edgy shit. That's
Well, that
why.
is true. They let him say
He gets
anything.
away
I
with a
like
lot
him.
more than anyone else on
That's
TV.
true. I
It's
like it.
amazing.
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
like him.
Yeah.
And I think he's.
We like him too, but I don't think he doesn't
He
like
is
us.
funny.
so.
Isn't like you guys?
No, we've tried to have him on the show for years.
I haven't seen him on anyone's show, though.
I don't think he does
Yeah.
any radio.
I
All
wouldn't
All right,
take
fair
it
enough.
personally.
Fair enough.
It's hard to
But
listen
we
to
really
radio
have tried over
in a
the years.
mansion in Malibu.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't need
But
it.
he's got to come to New York, so we're like, do our show, man. We're big
fuck 'em.
fans.
Fuck
If
'em,
there
I
was
say.
one show to do, it would be yours.
Thank you. Iliza Shlesinger at the Stress Factory tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah.
See how we do that?
No, I like it. I enjoy
That's a
it.
little treat.
Yeah.
And I like your followers.
Oh, they're great, aren't
They're,
they?
I mean, they're a little pervy.
Fucking
But
assholes.
they've always been cool to me.
Have
Could be
they?
worse.
Are they a
Yeah.
little creepy when you take a picture, like the hand lingers on the hip a couple of seconds longer than it should?
Like I don't let them touch me.
I know.
No, you just stand near them and just kind
No one does.
Lean in a
really.
little bit.
It's called
super
rape.
gross.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
fucking rape.
What?
I said no one really lets them touch you.
No.
Like touch people. Our listeners like to touch without permission.
Sometimes the hand does linger, maybe on the back or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
and I'm like, you're
Nice
enjoying
sweaty
this.
hand on your back.
I'll let you
get
do
the,
this.
you
You
got
pay
the
your
white knights.
$25.
You got the white knights, the guys that if some guy does say like, fuck you, you pig, or something like that, guys will be like, shut up, she's fucking beautiful. It's the white knight that sweeps in on Twitter.
Twitter?
Oh, it's always on Twitter. Or so,
Never in person.
And they feel like, oh, maybe now she'll like me.
I'm never going to follow you, by the way,
hate
White Knight.
the fucking White Knights of
I
Twitter.
enjoy the White
Someone's got to
Knights.
defend my cyber honor.
Your honor.
I enjoy the White Knights because I can't handle my own battles, so I like when they I like when they swoop in and help me out a little
Like a good
bit.
rescuer?
Yes, I
If
like
you
that.
engage in
I
it,
like
then it's weird. You can't do that.
You know, man, she's really cool. You guys are just assholes. Let me see if she follows me. Let me see.
Maybe I just see part of her nipple. Maybe she'll send me. Maybe she'll send me. So many people will be like, "Hey, I've got something to tell you. Send me your number." I'm like, "Do I look retarded?"
yeah,
Oh, sure.
okay.
What is it?
We'll do that.
What is it? Guy from Wisconsin with his own podcast. I can't wait to get my 15 minutes on that.
I want to put you on my show.
Could Dr. Steve break out what he brought? She's got to see this
boy.
thing.
Really?
It's a package.
Yeah.
Does a prop ever work twice in one show?
Ask Carrot Top.
No, I think she would like to see it. That's all. If it doesn't
What kind of
work, it
doctor
doesn't
are you?
work.
Like a real doctor, like an
Yeah.
English doctor.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
He hated that. He's like, no,
No,
just relax.
But it is true.
If you
I
need
hate people
Valtrex,
that
he's your
have
man.
doctor.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, there's no reason.
Who doesn't?
There's no reason
Who does it at this
someone
point?
should be able to call
TE.
themselves a doctor if they're not a doctor, medical doctor.
They take it so seriously, though.
It's like there's two words, something that means completely different things. Like, oh, I'm a doctor. You have a doctorate. You're not a doctor.
right, but they like you ever met like an English professor?
Fuck.
They're dicks.
I am a doctor.
Don't you wish that someone would have a heart attack, like in general, but like on a plane? If they're a
doctor.
doctor, like, well, I do know the prologue from the Canterbury Tales. Fuck you. That's not going to bring him back.
But he's doing God's work. He's kind of like an angel of death type of person.
Oh, like
without
a
the pillow.
kind of thing?
well,
Without the
we stay away
pillow.
from that word? Not the thing.
no,
not
it's
the pillow?
okay.
He's like a hospice guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I do hospice and palliative care, but I
Palliative care.
Yeah.
The jokes are screeching home.
No, he's like the Patch Adams of the hospice. He runs in with fucking toe tags.
Is he here for you?
I wish he was. Merciful.
Who was the ghoul that came up with the word? The word could have been a little like
palliative.
Palliative
Jesus,
care.
yeah, it
No,
sounds
it's,
horrendous.
It's from the Latin
it
root
means-
palliare, which means to cloak.
Oh, so you are an English doctor.
Palliative. It means you're friends.
Wait, so what did you bring? Did you bring a cloak?
No. I'm also a family practitioner, and I do a little radio show that's a medical show. And
He's downplaying. His podcast is really good. We should do it.
the first time I ever came here, they asked me what it's like to do a prostate exam, and then they made me do one on one of their interns. And that became a recurring bit until
Oy.
I finally did.
He did a homeless guy once.
I did one on a
Ew.
homeless guy.
Who had rocks in his underwear from shit that petrified.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Swear to
And
God.
I declared him the
I'm so glad
healthiest
I came
guy.
here.
The healthiest guy in the room, and then a year later he was dead. So that's how good.
Well,
my
you were trying to help him out, but
prognostic skills
we got you guys together a little too late in his life.
Can you give this is a real question.
Yeah.
Can you give yourself a prostate exam?
were. Yeah, you can. You have to have kind of long fingers like me.
So like black dudes could do
So,
it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like Dr. J.
You got to be a bit.
Arsenio.
You got to be a bit
it's a little
agile
hard to
too.
reach all the way around
Kembe Mutombo, no problem with
because you
that.
got to go around the taint to
Right.
get in there.
Well, you got to go between the like this.
Do you go on your
Yeah.
back
Let me
and
see.
throw
I
your
could probably
leg?
do it.
Is
throw your
taint a
knees?
medical term?
I think I could do it.
Well, it's
I am doing it.
it's actually called the perineum. The
perineum?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was a type of
Perineum.
flower. Oh my God, perenniums!
Oh, thank you. Ooh, smell them.
All right, break it out.
You want me to break it out?
Yeah, why
Just
not?
for a second, if it's
You guys have already seen whatever he's about to do?
Yeah, Jimmy used it. Not, well. I'm going to
This
say
is a
you.
prostate.
Oh my God.
See, that's
that
why you
hilarious?
got to see it.
Get it? All right.
This is how they practice prostate.
no pictures of this.
Is it prostate or prostrate?
Prostate.
Tate. There's no R in there, right?
No.
I fucked that one up.
Well, there's an R at the beginning of the word.
No, I know,
And there
but
is a
not
word-
where I thought it would be.
There is a word
Now-
prostrate, but it means something else.
prostate.
There's proselytize. I have a question.
Wanna try it?
What? Okay. When you
You need gloves.
I don't know if
first.
try's the word as much as do it again. When you graduate medical school, you shake with one hand, and then do you get a diploma or this with the other hand?
Slap that in your hand. Yeah.
Isn't that pretty
Why
fucked
do I
up?
need a glove? Like it's not a real thing
No.
for effect.
Yeah. Now what he does is he
Snap.
slides in various
Right, I have
prostates.
different prostates. This one has a little nodule on it, and the
So you're supposed to feel it. Wait, don't tell me which one you're putting in.
Okay.
Well, now I already saw it.
Well, yeah,
Dr.
yeah,
Steve,
now you got to mix it up.
Mix it up.
Jesus.
Come on.
It's like fucking disgusting asshole 3-card Monty.
He might not have mixed it up.
answer
I'm not
is
looking.
prostate nodule.
Is that your lunch, Jim?
Yeah, I'm going to have some avocado, too.
No, she's talking about the
don't
fucking
live in LA?
ass torso.
Whenever he pulls out the prostate thing, I have to eat almonds because it reminds me of the little nodules.
Oh,
That he
yes.
felt earlier.
It's disgusting.
Is the prostate in?
It's in.
Your
It's
house?
in.
Okay.
All right,
Explain what she has to do, though, Dr. Steve.
She's disgusted.
I hate this.
She's disgusted.
I wanted to be one of the boys, and now I realize being one of the boys is super gross.
I did it.
You guys
fine.
are super gross.
Hey, you're not going to get an embarrassing hard-on. Don't feel bad. I had some explaining to do.
A little lube on the
There's some blood
finger.
flow. Okay. Oh.
Yeah,
Is it
you
both?
got no, just one. Jesus. No, it's got to be the index.
I thought it was 2.
No,
That's
No,
Jeez.
that's only if you're lucky.
Maybe for yeah.
You pay extra.
when you're doing
What do I do? Just put it in? Do I have to massage the balls first? Just to get them ready?
Yes, mine.
And lick my lips. Dad, I'm sorry you're
Yeah,
listening.
your pad is down. Your
prostate
finger
will be down.
Your fingerprint
Okay,
down.
yeah.
Okay.
So you do your
Lube the
fingerprint
asshole first. What are you doing? You're just dry rubbing it.
Oh, now she's rubbing lube on Jimmy.
Why did I listen to you? Why did I listen? Why am I...
Now you
I'm trying to get a show on network television. This is probably not the way to go about doing it. What's this bump in the front? He has. Is this his ovary?
No, that's
I'm kidding.
No.
But why is there? It's a ridge.
well,
this
the
sphincter muscle?
Is this his stimulus package?
The sphincter muscle.
Put your finger all the way in.
All the way in. You got to
You
go.
feel kind of a rubbery walnut with a seam down the middle.
Yeah.
And if you feel way up on the upper right-hand corner, you'll feel a nodule. And
You
that's
gotta
the kind
keep
of thing
finger
that we're
down.
I don't think my finger is big enough.
not
I
long
don't know
enough,
if mine
you
was
can't.
either.
Well, see, you're turning it up, so it's going to be down.
Yeah,
It'll be
it's
down.
all the way
Yeah.
turn. Well, but down I get.
If your fingers.
Is this a sponge?
Yeah,
Is
that's a
it like
nodule.
styrofoam? I missed the nodule.
No, that's the actual part. Steve, make sure it's in there, right?
If your finger's not long
Dr.
enough,
Norton,
use
make
your
sure it's in
tongue.
there.
Yeah.
Jim's experience.
Put your pecker in there.
Oh, okay, it wasn't because I was touching styrofoam, which, as we all know, is a part of the main lower intestine.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh man, you are routing around in there.
Yeah.
Feel it?
I hit gold. I've struck oil. Do you ever grab the penis for leverage? To like get in?
You fall.
Just pull them towards you with it. Fucking tie it off on your wrist like
You know what a great
in
prank
horse.
would be if that thing could shoot like fucking shampoo out?
Oh, yeah.
I have to ride back to New Jersey just soaking wet with anal juice. There's a bump. I found it. Now we need
nice.
the scalpel.
Oh man, you're gonna cut it out.
So what do you do how do you break it to him that he has asteroids?
You know,
Anal
The
cancer?
next step to do in that person's prostate would be to, you're pushing the prostate. That's very forceful. Very good.
yeah.
That'll make a cough.
Put
Would be
the
to
other
do
one in.
A prostatic biopsy.
Oh.
And the prostatic biopsy is loads of fun. The way they like to do it now is they take a probe and stick it up your asshole, and then it's got a little needle.
wait, hold on with the medical jargon. Dumb it down.
It goes right through the intestinal
It goes
wall.
up the rectum, and it goes through because the front part of the rectum is the back part of
That's
the
what I
prostate.
went. That's what I went through.
And then this needle
it's a nightmare.
punches through the rectum into the prostate.
Yeah, then you feel like you have to shit and pee for
Look how my
12
hand
straight
is still
hours.
in here.
Yeah, you're just like,
I don't want.
Yeah,
let me give
it's
you
not
one
a
more.
dam that's
more.
breaking. You can relax.
wear
the little Dutch
it like
boy.
a muff when you leave.
Now, when they do that, what is in the colon that you don't want in your bloodstream and in your
Shit,
prostate?
cum.
It's called shit. Yes. Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy.
Oh my god!
But one of my best friends had this done, and he ended up in the hospital.
Do I go in?
Yeah,
Oh
yes.
man.
What am I feeling for?
Well, just feel and see what you feel.
See if
Is it
you
gonna
feel
bite me?
something different. Yeah.
Did you put like
It's a
something?
lobster, a live lobster.
All right. It's hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What is that supposed to be? Like a toy?
Stage 4 prostate cancer.
Isn't he a treat?
You just got so serious. That's
Yeah, no
like
kidding.
like a
This was
lost
supposed to be
anal
fun.
beat or something.
Can you go? It's the stage 2 thing.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah,
so
she was at stage 2 of the first one.
So this is.
That's kind of what it feels like.
How does it get this bad?
Well, you don't get your prostate checked when you should.
How often should people get their prostates checked?
We recommend
Once every hour.
depending on how high.
Depending on how horny you are.
Yeah, there's those little doctor's offices. They look like glory holes, and you put your asshole against it. And the doctor.
What if
shoves-
Obamacare covers glory holes?
There's always a doctor on the other
You
side,
could
isn't
cut
there,
your
Jim?
finger on that. Like that's
Wow.
like that's like a piece of
Yeah.
coal.
Well, it's a simulator, but it does.
Oh, okay.
It
He's
feels,
been a bad boy for Christmas.
it'll feel really
Santa
rough
left coal up his
and
ass.
horrible.
Exactly, you get a lump of satin
Yeah.
pillow in your stocking because you're dead.
This guy has a small penis.
Right?
Yeah, I feel bad for
I'm
him.
like, yeah,
For
sure he
his half
does.
body.
When you're bent over the table, you do tend to get a little shrinkage.
Well, it depends on what you how
That's
you
true,
live your
true,
social
too.
life.
The doctor's sticking a finger
Is
up your
there more?
ass.
Is there more for me to touch?
No, that's
Okay.
Those are the two biggies,
You
right?
you never fucked with each other in medical school? Like you stick
sure
like
they did.
a kitten in there.
That's stage
You're gonna
5.
feel it like
Stage 5 is adorable.
You need to have this checked out. Meow.
You did have an interesting lab, though.
Let's go for a CAT scan. Wow, your prostate gives me pause. Right. We get it.
I love that.
We get it, he says.
I can't get enough of that. I love cats.
What's your lab about that you just brought up? I heard you.
Oh, we
You got an interesting
nose
lab.
and throat lab where we would take fiber optic scopes and run them into each other's nose, and you would do it to
An endoscopy.
Yeah, it was,
I've had one.
Wow.
yeah.
It's the worst.
Yeah, and they had this blue liquid that you would saturate these cotton pledgets with, and we'd have to shove them up each other's nose to dilate the nose. Well, it turns out that stuff is cocaine. Now, they use this other stuff called phenylephrine now, but at the time they were using cocaine. And we didn't know, we shouldn't shove 10 cotton pledgets up each other's nose and do it, every single time.
Wow.
And by the end of the day, we were just rocking around.
Because I got some ideas. We got to write this shit down. Who wants to go?
Look what I'm doing with the prostate ass.
I feel awesome. Medical school's going to be great.
I had a friend in my class that after that conspired to break into the lab to steal. So he didn't do it, but he came after
He was coming
one time.
down.
That shit'll make you do it.
Just one time, he was ready to give up everything.
Well, the mayor of
Doctors
Toronto
didn't know
proved
that it was
you could
cocaine,
just
or they knew and
do
they were.
one.
We didn't know, and we were medical students, so they just said, put this blue stuff on these things and shove them on each other's nose. They didn't tell us we should just do it once. So every time we would go back and forth doing the scopes on each other, we'd shove them back up
But
there
even
again.
once is like a good,
Yeah, it was good.
right? You guys are doing gummers like
So
in
I've
the
done
bathroom.
pharmaceutical cocaine once in my life, and it was really
Pretty solid.
Pharmaceutical, huh?
That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
Did you get a drip, a medicinal drip in the back of your throat? That's what Coke does when you sniff it. It's like that medicinal weird taste in the back. No?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
No.
I don't remember much.
Yeah, that'll do it.
With this guy and all my clothes off. Can I move it away from my face? Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no front.
I thought you'd like that.
Why would I?
I'd
Thought
carry
she
that.
was asking for
I'd
it.
carry that next to me on the plane, but put it in the seat next to me. Just
why?
sitting there.
And you just yell, "It's all I have left of him."
Yeah, she took everything in the divorce.
It would be funny then. You could tell somebody when they're walking by, you go, "Would you like to sit on my lap?" And then they can just sit on there because it's kind of just.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.